Welcome to a nice and easy pick. So this dimple lock of brand SECUREMME was sent to me by Joshua Hoffmeyer a very long time ago. By the way, SECUREMME is an Italian brand. Yeah, if you don't know Joshua, he's got a YouTube channel with some picking videos on it. Not too many actually, but great locks that he picked on his channel. Yeah, and Joshua is the first supporter of my channel. He sent me 3 great packages with a lot of awesome locks, and that's one of the locks of his last package. And it's probably more than 1.5 years ago. So, yeah, it's a dimple lock, which works perfectly, no complaint about it. 6 cuts on the key. We can see short key pins in 1, 2, 3, 4, a long key pin in 5, and a short one in 6 again. The lock itself, it's not a particular difficult pick. You can see the floppiness of the plug, which tells you that the driver pins are smaller than the chambers in the plug, much smaller to get this floppiness here. Yeah, not a particular difficult pick, but a fun pick. So let's pick it and have some fun and gut it and look at the pins. Put it in the vise. Alright, so I use this set tension bar. Yeah, you can see the floppiness here. I turn it clockwise and pick it counterclockwise, and it's always advisable to pick it in the opposite direction to which you pick. So you have the opportunity to release tension while picking. If you pick it in the same direction as you tension it, you're always increasing the tension with your picking attempt. So opposite direction is advisable, especially when having spools. Alright, let's start. 1 is springy, 2 is binding. Had to release tension a little bit to get it set. I think you've heard the click. So now 3 is binding. That did not give a click. Let's see. 1, 2. I think 3 is not set yet. So I released tension a little bit. Yep. And I could set it. I touched 1 and I felt a little click and a turn on the plug. So now I'm on 4. I think I got it. All pins are loose here in the front. Or maybe 4 needs a little bit more. And we've dropped into a nice deep fall set. And I know from previous picking attempts that we need to set the spool really deep, and that's why I have the curve like here. And I know that it is the last pin. You can see a counter rotation. And I hope I can set it. I need to push it all the way through. And maybe I've got it, but I think I've lost something, or I overset something. I think 4 has come down, but it's not really binding. So I release tension, and it's open. So I must have overset a pin, and I released tension, and it returned and opened for us. Alright, so not a particular difficult pick, as I said. But anyway, a fun one. So let's gut it and look at the pins. I expect to see at least 1 spool. We've got a clip on the back. Looks like a spring steel clip that should come off easily, and it does. So now with the pins are now pointing upwards. All right. That should be fine. All right. Very nice pins here. We can see construction holes on both sides. 6 pin chambers. all pins are in and working. Okay, let's see if there is something special with these pins. Oh, they have different diameter so that they don't fall in the keyway. But beside of this, just very nice, long and shiny key pins. Alright, let's check the drivers. One is a standard, 2 is a standard, 3 is a standard, 4 is a standard, oops, 5 is a standard. Now I bet to see a spool, and here we go, we've got the spool, and let's dump out all the springs. Alright, let me zoom in on these pins. So here we go, we have standard key pins in all chambers 1 through 6, standard drivers in all chambers 1 through 5, and a very nice spool. Interestingly, it has different length of the ends, as it looks like. Maybe that's just an illusion. Yeah, it's just an illusion because it's dirty on one side and shiny on the other side. But it's a fun pick if you have a spool of this type, because you get counter rotation and then you have to push it through a very long way. So this space here, this space here, we have to push it through until it gets until it clears the shear line. Yeah, and beside of this, nothing special. As I said, here the core, round, smooth, with the construction holes, and here we've got the Bible with the 6 chambers. Yeah, that's it. So Joshua, thank you so much for all of your great locks. I'm now slowly getting started to pick the remaining locks that I've not yet picked before. And yeah, everybody else, thank you very much for watching, happy picking, and bye bye. So, quick addendum on the plug, because I told you that there is nothing special in the plug, but there is. If you closely look to the chambers in the plug, you can see that they are not round, but have an oval shape. Maybe you can see it better here. So they have a larger diameter along this line compared to that line. So we've got oval shaped chambers in the plug. Really, really interesting. Not sure why this needs to be. So, what advantage this has. And if we put a driver in here, come on, we can see that left and right, that there is a little gap because the diameter is larger along this line than along that line. Yeah, pretty interesting. Not quite sure about the purpose that it serves, but it is as it is. Alright. Thanks and bye-bye.